When Sarper first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, viewers didn't know what to make of him. He was confident, muscular, and unapologetically bold, the kind of man who looked like he belonged on a magazine cover rather than a dating show. But behind the perfect physique and charming smile was a man who would soon divide the entire fanbase. Some saw him as brutally honest. Others saw him as controlling, arrogant, and toxic. This is the fall and rise of Sarper, the man who turned from villain to fan favorite in one of the most unexpected comebacks in 90 Day Fiancé history. Sarper was born and raised in Istanbul, Turkey, where he built a reputation as a professional model and fitness trainer. He lived a disciplined life and prided himself on his looks, his body, and his confidence. When he met Shekinah Garner, a stunning esthetician from Los Angeles, their chemistry was instant. But their love story quickly became one of the most controversial pairings the show had ever seen. From the start, Sarper came across as controlling and brutally honest to the point of discomfort. He told Shekinah she needed to lose weight to fit his standards, and even admitted that he had slept with over 2,500 women before her. Viewers were shocked. Social media erupted with criticism, calling him egotistical and manipulative. Many fans said Shekinah deserved better. To them, Sarper wasn't a romantic partner. He was a red flag in human form. But despite the backlash, Shekinah stayed. She defended Sarper, saying that what people saw on TV didn't reflect the whole picture. She believed he had a good heart underneath his tough exterior. Still, the relationship was anything but smooth. Sarper wanted control over how Shekinah dressed, where she lived, and even what she posted online. He claimed he was just protective, but it often came off as possessive. As episodes aired, the tension between them grew. Every argument felt like a power struggle. Shekinah, who was used to being independent, clashed with Sarper's dominant personality. Yet somehow, they kept coming back to each other. No matter how bad it got, there was an undeniable chemistry, a spark that neither of them could walk away from. The lowest point came when Shekinah questioned if Sarper truly loved her or if he just wanted to control her. Fans thought that was it, the end of another toxic 90 Day Fiancé relationship. Sarper was painted as the villain, and it looked like his image was permanently damaged. Even his social media turned into a battlefield. People flooded his comments with hate, calling him a narcissist and a manipulator. But Sarper didn't hide. He didn't disappear. Instead, he leaned into the criticism. And that's when his story took a turn no one expected. Off camera, Sarper began showing a different side of himself. He started posting videos about mental health, discipline, and fitness. He talked about how the show exaggerated certain aspects of his personality for drama. He admitted that he had flaws, but insisted that he genuinely loved Shekinah. Slowly, fans began to see something new. Not just arrogance, but honesty. He wasn't pretending to be perfect anymore. Then came the surprise. Sarper and Shekinah were still together. Against all odds, they worked through their issues. They started posting joint videos, showing affection, humor, and even vulnerability. The same man who once told Shekinah to lose weight was now praising her beauty publicly. The transformation shocked everyone. Fans who once hated him began to comment that maybe he wasn't as bad as they thought. Sarper's rise back to popularity was subtle but powerful. He didn't change overnight, but he showed growth, something reality TV rarely captures. He learned how to communicate better, how to be more understanding, and how to balance confidence with empathy. For someone who built his entire identity around control, that was a massive shift. By 2024, Sarper had gone from villain to one of the most talked about men in the franchise. Not because of scandals, but because of redemption. People started rooting for him and Shekinah. They became proof that even the most toxic relationships can evolve if both people are willing to grow. Of course, not everyone bought into the transformation. Some viewers still believe it's an act, claiming Sarper is just rebranding himself to fix his public image. But even his critics can't deny that he's changed how people see him. He no longer comes off as just the arrogant fitness model from Istanbul. He's become a man who learned, adapted, and softened without losing his confidence. Sarper's story is one of the rare times reality TV shows real personal growth. It's messy, complicated, and not always pretty, but it's real. He went from being labeled a monster to showing fans that self-awareness is possible, even for the most stubborn personalities. His journey proves that redemption isn't about being perfect. It's about admitting when you were wrong and doing better the next time. Today, Sarper and Shekinah continue to share their life online, still sparking debate with every post. Some fans cheer them on, others roll their eyes, but one thing's for sure, people can't stop watching. Sarper has become the kind of reality star that keeps audiences talking, not because of chaos, but because of curiosity. Everyone wants to see if his change is real, or if it's just another chapter in his unpredictable story. The fall and rise of Sarper Guven is a lesson in what happens when ego meets reality. He started as a man obsessed with control and ended up learning that real strength isn't about dominance, it's about vulnerability. In a world that rewards drama over growth, Sarper did something few reality stars ever managed to do. He rewrote his own narrative. And love him or hate him, one thing is clear. Sarper is no longer just the villain of 90 Day Fiancé. He's the comeback story no one saw coming.